oil and gas service companies. And I'm not just talking about the diversified service companies like Baker Hughes, Halliburton, and Schlumberger, but what I'm talking about is equipment manufacturers like Cameron, like FMC Technologies. There's that opportunity, and I think on the E&P side, we are seeing a lot of value given the fact that you're seeing some pretty strong growth in production, but valuations are very compelling. And I'd say the least attractive that I view right now is the big integrated oil companies. It is a very big weight within the index, but the fund does not own a significant weighting in the big integrated oil companies. Well, I think if you go back over the last couple of years, Weatherford has been a bit of a value trap. If you look at some of the acquisitions they've done, some of the integration issues that they've had, and some of the accounting issues in the Foreign Corrupt Business Practices Act that has been a cloud around the stock, the valuation could not have been any worse for the company. And they seem like they're finally turning the corner. They have their internal accounting systems figured out. They're getting some very good momentum from the artificial lift business. And I think just management has kind of come to the conclusion that the sins of the past are not acceptable on a go-forward basis. And if you look at the earnings momentum over the next 12 to 18 months, it looks very positive. And that's why I continue to hold the stock. And as you mentioned, it is the fund's biggest holding. Well, I think it's a shale boom story, but also what you're seeing is a really big pickup in global demand. And it's not all coming on the back of China. So what you're seeing is this U.S. onshore production growth for oil has been a real boom to the economy. But you're also seeing the supply being sopped up by that incremental demand. So I think that's going to be a big theme going forward. And also, I think it's the notion that cheap oil is all around us. Yes, there is a huge shale opportunity in the U.S., but this oil does not come at a production cost of, let's say, $25 a barrel. The marginal cost of production continues to go higher globally, and that's just a function of declining oil fields worldwide. If you look at the cost of oil in the Middle East, it's increased substantially over the last 15 years. So I think that's kind of one of the key metrics that maybe the stock market is not paying attention to. And so the longer that you have higher oil prices, equity values have to adjust over time.